Hello, Fit family. I hope you're all doing well and you're staying active this summer and doing fun things and eating well, of course, and exercising. And I just wanted to pop on and talk to you about a few things today and let you know what I've been learning and studying. And I wanted to share all that with you so you can continue to uh, get healthier with the information that I share. And, I think you all know that my philosophy is fitness and nutrition based, not weight loss. I believe that you achieve your optimal weight when you eat well and you're active and you reduce your stress, of course. So, when you put the right things in your body that it needs to nourish your cells, and it gives you the energy that you need, your metabolism's good, you're eating enough to keep your metabolism up and give you the energy to be active enough, it all balances out and you achieve your optimal weight. So here I am in my garden. It's my favorite place to be, and it keeps me active maintaining it, because every year it seems to get a little bit bigger. So let me just show you a little bit of this part of the garden. I'll flip this around so you can see my earth box area, my concrete bed that I just put in this year, the square foot garden, and then I have my round beds over here, and then I have various whiskey barrels all around. And this is the new addition with the sweet potato beds, which I love. And I've got some oval beds over here that were just added this year. So you can see it's growing, and I'm trying to grow as much of my own food as I can. Last year, I think it was about 50% that I grew, and I want to continue to do that. I do hydroponics in the winter, and of course, I took a course this winter to try to learn how to garden better. And it was an excellent course that is put on by Jill McShahey. She's got a great podcast, and she offers a lot of free advice, and also you can take classes. And I took her Dream to Garden class, and it was so amazing. I learned so much. So I'm trying to get a 3-season garden this year, which will give me a lot more produce if the bugs don't get it all. So I think that's an integral part of trying to be healthy, is growing as much of your own food as you can, because what they're providing for us in the grocery stores these days is not generally as nutritious. It's shipped across the country in a lot of cases. If you go to your local co-op, you're better off getting local food that's fresher, not traveling such a long distance. It has to be preserved or treated differently to make it last, to get to the shelves and be able to make a profit for the grocery stores. So all of those things detract from the nutrition. Our nutrient value in our food is already depleted because our soil nutrients are depleted. So we need all the help we can get in getting that high amount of nutrients that our body needs. So it's not enough just to eat well. You have to make sure you're getting it from good sources. And what better source than your own backyard, where you know that you haven't applied pesticides and insecticides, and you know that it's organically fresh, and especially if you can pick it fresh and eat it right away, you don't lose any nutrients. And of course, because of the nutrient depletion, we all need to take supplements anyway, and I certainly recommend Dr. Katie's supplements because they're whole food sourced. They're not synthetic. Your body doesn't recognize synthetic supplements. So eat whole food sourced supplements. That's the best thing for you. And I wanted to share, I've been reading Dr. Esselstyn's book, and you know, his philosophy, and it comes from a good source because he was at the Cleveland Clinic back in the mid 80s and did a study on cardiac patients that had been through all the bypass and stent surgeries that they could. Their cardiologist had told them, there's nothing else I can do, sorry. And Dr. Esselstyn asked them to refer those patients to him, and he put them in this study, and he put them on a nutrition plan to reverse their heart disease. And everybody that stuck with the program was successful, and 20 years later they had all reversed their heart disease and were living life more with more vitality because they had energy back. And it's kind of a strict program, but if you have no other options, that's when you're willing to do whatever it takes, right? Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to live a miserable life. So to avoid getting heart disease or diabetes or cancer or any other dreaded disease, dementia, by following his program, you can prevent that and have good quality life now. I just wanted to read a little paragraph in here, a snippet of what he has taught me, and it makes sense to me. And of course, you have to do your own research and decide for yourself. But he says, every mouthful of oils and animal products, including dairy foods, initiates an assault on membranes, your cell membranes is what he's talking about, and therefore on the cells they protect. These foods produce a cascade of free radicals in our bodies, especially harmful chemical substances that induce metabolic injuries from which there's only partial recovery. Year after year, the effects accumulate, and eventually the accumulation cell injury is great enough to become obvious, to express itself as what physicians define as disease. Plants and grains do not induce the deadly cascade of free radicals. In fact, they actually help repair. So if you're putting grains and plants in whole grains and whole food plants in your body, you're going to keep your cell membranes from being damaged, and it also helps your endothelium not to be broken down. And so you live longer, you're happier and healthier and have more energy. So his wife and daughter, Jane and Anne is the wife, Jane is the daughter, did a cookbook that I've been getting wonderful recipes from. I've really been enjoying their recipes, and they're such a good presence to watch on YouTube as well. But their motto is live fierce, stay bold, eat delicious. And these are based on Dr. Esselstyn's nutrition plan that he did with these patients in the study, and that are thriving, 20 years past the study and reversed their disease. So it's possible by eating right and moving and reducing your stress to cure almost any disease or prevent it. So to me, it makes sense. Maybe it does to you too. You don't have to make these changes all at once, but it's a good, like a lot of people start with Meatless Monday. Just try getting rid of some of those inflammatory foods in your diet, and you'll be a better person for it. Your health markers will start improving. Your cholesterol will go down. If you're pre-diabetic, your sugar levels will go down. You won't be in danger anymore. So it's delicious and healthy. And the other cookbook that I've been really enjoying is the PlantPure Nation, based on the recipes they used at the immersion that they did in that documentary. And these are all great recipes, very true to what most people eat, just made into a plant-based version. I don't miss the meat and dairy. I've been meat and dairy free for a long time. I may have a hamburger once in a while, as long as it's clean sourced, but I don't miss meat in general. I don't miss dairy. There's so many good substitutes, lots of good recipes in this book. Check it out if you want to. It's a great source to start making some good meals, sauces, dressings that are oil-free. The mayonnaise recipe in here that Kim Campbell put together is wonderful. I use it for all my creamy dressings. I've made her sour cream. You don't taste the difference, and I think it tastes even better. So try it out. The other thing that I wanted to share with you today is, since we know that losing weight is not making you healthy, especially, it's the markers that we're looking at, both in your blood work and on the scale. And this Eros scale is a wonderful tool to help you reach your goals and to track your progress, because it not only measures weight, but it measures body mass index, body fat, fat-free body weight, subcutaneous fat, visceral fat, body water, skeletal muscle, muscle mass, bone mass, protein, basal metabolism rate, and your metabolic age. So all of these components are important, and it's a more diverse way of tracking. You can set goals. You can add as many people as you want, and it's just it has ranges on the app that you download on your phone, so you can see where you're at, where you need to go. And it's, like I say, weight is not the only indicator of your health, and your blood work is another thing that tells part of the story. And of course, you want to keep your inflammation down. You want to make sure your cholesterol levels and your sugar levels are healthy, and by checking those, you're going to know sooner if you're in danger, and then you can make those corrections. I think it's there's a few special blood tests that I have. The main three are HSCRP, which is high sensitivity C-reactive protein, which tells you how inflamed your body is. And I've watched mine go down over the years just by eating differently, because I was at the point where my cholesterol was high, and my doctor wanted to put me on a statin, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to start that round robin of taking one medication and ended up on 5 before you know it. So I chose to exercise and eat differently, and it's been an ongoing journey ever since. And I've just improved over time, and I feel better, feel great. I can do anything I want, and I want you to feel that way too. So anyway, I'm an affiliate with Eros Scale, and in the description below I will put the affiliate link so you can get 20% off until the end of July. You can also go directly to their website and use the code FIT20, FIT20, and get 20% off. And I want to share that with you because I love this scale. It's a great marker, and I hope you take advantage of that. And also start cooking differently. Start eating lots of fruits and vegetables. Summertime's a great way to start that, because when it's warm out, you want to eat cool things. So I hope you've enjoyed what I've shared with you today, and if you have any questions or comment, reach out to me through the group or through the website. And I hope you enjoy your summer. I'm going to be putting together a little tour of my garden in a separate video for you so you can see what I've been up to. And stay active, eat healthy, and reduce your stress. You know, just make boundaries for stressors in your life, or stay away from them. That helps so much. And just love each other, and you'll have so much energy to do what you want if you start eating this way. No meat, no dairy, low oils, or no oils if you're already in disease and need to reverse it. And of course, no processed sugars. You can have fruit for dessert. I made this beautiful from frozen bananas and frozen mangoes and a little bit of coconut almond milk ice cream, and it was so delicious. What a treat. So there's substitutes for everything. And you know, start doing one change at a time, and you'll be on the right track, and you'll be so much healthier for it. So have a good rest of the day. Thanks for listening to me to the end. Bless.